Hello, everybody. It's Cindy from Central Florida coming to you for my live Monday night. This is Coffee and Conversation. This is Freeze Babies Fiber Frolics. You can see my information about where I am on social media down below. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was pretty busy. It was good though. It's been very hot. Um, and we haven't been getting as much rain as we were, so um, I have to remember to go out and water my plants now because they're getting pretty. Hello, Karen. How are you? It's good to see ya. I was just saying my flowers are getting pretty dried out, so I have to remember to start watering them. Yesterday I was out there for a while. I have to drag the hose around with my walker. I hook it on my walker and then I move it around. Oh, I know. Did you have a good trip? I did you go up to see family? I haven't caught up on your videos yet. We've had some hot weather as usual in Florida. But I also spent some time in my here in my office. It was a horrible mess. I couldn't walk into the closet over here. I was getting really overwhelmed because of all that clutter. So I sorted through stuff and I got stuff put back into the closet where they're supposed to be, and I can actually see the floor again. So that was good. It's part of my. I'm a very disorganized person, which is surprising because I never used to be. But it seems like the older I get, my I haven't been diagnosed, but I have ADHD. Oh, even streaming in Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Cool. I'm gonna have to get your information, KB, because I have a Twitch account too, and I don't know how to use it. I just started it up, and it's probably Freeze Baby, like here. I'll talk to you about it later. Um, so I've been trying to get it organized. I get a little overwhelmed if stuff gets too cluttered, um, and I I obsess about stuff like, oh my god, I gotta clean this up. And you might laugh at me when I go to bed at night. Oh, okay, Katie Fibers, we'll do that. Um, at night, I'll be sitting there and I'll be, obsessing about stuff, and I obsess about, my projects. Too many projects going, and when am I going to finish them? I should start finish one, and then till I start another one. But of course, as any a craftier to tell you, that ain't going to happen. So, um, but anyhow, I'm going to try and get a little more organized, and I want to know what you guys do to get organized. I was thinking of getting Petra from Petra's Happy Place to help me out because she's very organized. And what I decided to do right now is, and that's some homework for you guys. Maybe you can maybe not an inventory, but make an effort to take all your UFOs and either make a list of them, or some people will take and hang up all their projects so they can see what they are. And like Laura from Mimi's, um, Mad Mimi's Farm, she takes her unfinished projects or new projects and puts them in bags, and then she lets her subscribers pick out what her next project's going to be. She doesn't always, and I think somebody puts the stuff in the bag for her, so she doesn't actually know what's in each bag. That would drive me nuts. But she does do that, and it seems to work for her. And I think Petra does something similar to that too. Oh, that's a good idea. I really tried to be monogamous. Actually, and with this project, I am going to count this mostly finished because all I have left is to work in the ends. And this is my Lost in Time shawl, and I made it really big. I wanted it big. It's going to be my carry around with me because I'm cold. project instead of always wearing cardigans. I thought this is pretty and it's big. I used 4 skeins. Hello. That's all right. I was late getting going too. I decided I used 4 skeins of the Mandela Sparkle in the color Hercules. So Susie, I finally finished, and it's nice and big. So I just got to weave in the ends. And I was just saying, Susie, I'm getting a little overwhelmed with all the whips I have going, um, and all the plans. I'd like to. Oh, she does do that. Good, Terry. Yeah, she's always organized. I just now this one I did pretty good at working on this almost by it until I finished it. And then of course I have all the ends to weave. Some people don't count this as a finished project. They will only count it as a finished project until they have the ends tied in. So, what's your opinion? I wanted to know if you would rather count it as a finished object, because I know most people I know they don't count it until after the ends are woven in, and that's a bad habit I have. I have a really hard time getting myself to weave in my ends. It's just my least favorite part of the process because I have. Um, I pulled out a lot of my whips today so you can see how bad I am. And I know this is probably counterproductive of me because it just makes me realize how much stuff I do. But I think Wednesdays, I said this a couple weeks ago, I think Wednesdays are going to be where I um, work in the ends. Okay, so I've got this one now. And then I've got this one, which is my Tunisian squares ones. That's a good idea. And I have a project in the other room that I'm doing that too. I'm weaving in the ends as I do it. This is a granny square one, and I have done a lot of the ends on this, but there's still a lot. And so this is probably my oldest project with unwoven ends. And I adore adore this project. I want to do it in more colors. This is a present, so I would like to do this as a king size blanket for the bed. So, but this and I like the colors. It's a great project for um, stash busting. But I used on this one I used Karen Simply Soft, and I also used I think it was some Knit Picks Shine Sport. No, it wasn't Shine Sport. It was Swisher something that was acrylic that's really soft. It's really squishy and it doesn't itch at all. This is going to size sister, and then ugh, and then another so-called. Oh well, no, this is not a finished project. This one I have been doing pretty good about weaving the ends in. Um, this one is from Setta's. Um, oh gosh, last year her calendar um, along. It was either supposed to be a table runner or a blanket. So I decided to do a blanket because this is good. And I'm making this for Gabriel. I want to send this to him when he goes to college in a few weeks. A month. He's going to be going in a month. And now this one, I made it through. Each month is separated by black. Okay. There's January, February, March, April, May. Okay. So I still have 7 months to get done. So this one is going to get done. It's going to be my priority now that I got this other one done. That being said, I've got some other stuff that's priority. But so I want to get this done, and this is a good size one. This will fit on should fit on a twin size bed wide. But now he's getting a extra long twin bed, or and he he's 6'1" or 6'2", so I've got a long ways to go. So I will try and find the calendar from this last year. If I can't, I'm just going to do a bunch of different practice, a bunch of different stitches and different colors, and make it a nice scrappy project. Okay, so those are the ones that are semi-done. Okay. Then I was going, and then my next thing was to find some of my really older projects that are relatively far along, or projects that are far along that I really need to work on. Now, Karen, I know you have made this project and you finished it. Well, this is called the Warwick. This is Warwick Remembered. Okay. Yeah. So I got all the cables done. Okay. And then when I got down to the lace, it came to a screeching halt. Because when I did the first couple rows of the lace, I couldn't get it to come out the right number. So I quit. And that was probably at least a year and a half to 2 years ago. This is so small of me. So anyhow, so this is sitting in there. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not a high priority. But I don't want to frog it. Okay. I did put a lot of work into the first part of it, so I do want to finish it. So I got that one. Okay. And then my other project that is here, you're so cute. It's relatively new. And this was supposed to be my testament. Well, it's okay. So yeah, 2 years. The sweater, I mean, the testament closed up. I just can't get myself to work on this one either. I don't understand. So I don't even think I'm halfway done with the body. But I will eventually finish it. I'm not going to give up on this one. So, again, that's not a high priority either. What I want to do is take all these works in progress or stuff and hopefully prioritize where I want to be. Okay, I mean when I want to get them done, and I think my goal is to get 2 projects done before I start another one. Yeah, we'll see how that works. I have a lot of other stuff that I haven't gone through yet, which is older whips that I haven't worked on in 5+ years. I want to go through them. I'm going to have a segment that I know other people do. It's called Finish It or Frog It. So I'm going to do that. I have got to get it. I have some sewing projects I have to do first. But then once I get to that point, I'm going to do the Finish or Frog It. And maybe you guys can help me figure it out. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I wanted to thank everybody who is involved in the what do you call it? The Christmas in July Fairies project. I have gotten a whole bunch of new subscribers, and I've subscribed to a bunch of new channels. And thank God for Dana from Wanderlust Crochet, because this has been a bang up project. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're up to about 120 fairies in the group. So that's awesome. So I think you guys are all familiar with it. If you aren't, look up. Last week I did a video, or look it up under hashtag Christmas in July fairies, and like I said, there's a bunch of them. I have the playlist on the bottom. Hello, Midmo Mama. Good to see you. Very good. She's speaking of fairies. Here's another fairy, Midmo Mama. I was just talking about the Christmas in July fairies. Hello, Tira. And I'll happy to get done with everybody's participation. I went when we first started this, when I did my video last a week and a half or so ago. I was at, I think, 365 subscribers. And, I wasn't placing a lot of emphasis on subscribers. It's great. And, like I said, I didn't actually plan on worrying about, monetizing or anything. So, but I would like to get up to 1,000 because, I like to be able to take my um, videos on the road live. So, um, hi, are you happy kitty Tira sitting here on my lap, trying to get on my lap? What are you doing? I just fed you. Such a silly girl. Um, so yeah, so I want to get the lives up to so I can take the lives when do the lives when I've got my phone and I'm not stuck to my computer here. Um, but now I checked it this morning. Like I said, I had started out at like 365, and now I am up to, oh, I guess I'm up to 720. I'm like, holy cow! So I mean that's great, and I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I have got to work on getting some more content rather than just doing, the once a week lives. I do have some stuff recorded. I always say I've got stuff recorded. I just need to download it, so I will. Um, so thank you, thank you, thank you, and I'm hoping that people that signed up with with this new contest that you will stick with your people that you are signing up. I mean, I know a lot of people. I've watched all the videos and I try to at least maybe I don't necessarily need to make a comment because it makes it a lot easier for the fairies when they have to go through and go through their comments. People that aren't in the contest. They don't need to be leaving a comment if they don't want to. And well, I'm watching every video. I've also been remembering to go back through on my channel to see if there's any that got spammed or stuck in spam or whatever or hidden. Um, and I'm also making sure I um, give a heart to my people that signed up or made a comment, and just saying a little something to it. It's time consuming, but I'm going ahead and doing it because I really appreciate this. And then I'm kind of decide what I want to do for the giveaway. So I still planning on I'm going to give something to the person who wins from my channel, and then in addition to that, I will do the one that's the big prize winner. So that's going to be fun. Um, I was just saying too. I'd like to do a give you guys some homework. Maybe just pull out your whips and kind of see where you're at on them. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in a place, and like I've got a basket I can stick them in, and keep them in my front of my vision so I know that I have to get these done because I don't want them to get lost. Okay, so then I was gonna also show you some of my other projects that they've kind of faded it in my. Now this one was supposed to be a crochet along or knit along, a sock pattern that my friend Ellie did. It's called the Country Garden Socks. Well, I didn't get very far. I'm trying to use some of my um, scraps. So, as you can see, I didn't get very far at all. Tira's going to help me, girl. I got the cuff done, and that was it. So this might be a finisher frogget because I haven't gotten that far, but it's a pretty pattern. I'd like to do it. I've kind of lost my sock mojo, so I've lost my knitting mojo, period. Okay, what else do I got sitting here? Oh, this is definitely one I'm going to finish. Kira, are you going to help? Yeah, she's going to help. I apologize. Kitty, you can't be up there. Here, see if I can do this without spilling my coffee. Okay, actually, I'm drinking tea. I love you, but you can't be up there right now. Usually when I'm on my tablet, she lays in front of it too. And I don't know why you cats like to stick your butts in my camera, but you don't need to be doing that. So anyhow, all right, I was going to show you, this project is my lovely one. I just love this pattern. This is the Fall River, and it's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of like the virus shawl, but it's kind of a blue on her. That might be her ears. Um, but it's neat because it's got the puff stitches. I know I'm crazy, but I love doing puff stitches. So, anyways, I'm doing this out of shawl and a ball, and I want it to be another big one because I love big shawls, and I haven't even gotten through one ball, but it's going well. I pick it up at night when I can't sleep, so I love that. So that'll get done. Um, and I haven't had my sewing mojo either. I have a bunch of masks I gotta finish. I have stuff cut out to make bags, so I'll get that done. Okay, what else have I got? I'll just show you one more. Um, this is from last year. Christy from Christy's Crochet Corner was doing a mystery crochet along. Well, I thought it was going to be a blanket. Well, it turned up it was a shrug. Well, I have got like 10 skeins of this Karen big cakes with stuff, and so I wanted to make it into a blanket. Well, I love the pattern way it's turning out. See, and what I'm trying to do now is figure out how I can get it to um, shift so that the ripples are going down this way. But I don't know. I might just go ahead and keep going the way it is, and here, and then eventually maybe try to square off this stuff with something else. But this is such a neat yarn, and the blanket, I love it. So, and I've got yarn up the wazoo, because I think I've only gone through 2 balls so far, and I think I've got 10 or 12. So I want it to be big, 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 big. So I might leave it in this weird. I might leave it in this weird configuration. Hi, Taffy. Good to see ya. So that's one that's really in the back burner. Because I've got 2 or 3 blanket projects unfinished. So good to see you, Miss Taffy. I haven't talked to you in a while. I was just going over getting whips um, done, or prioritizing them, because I get a little overwhelmed when I have too many projects going. So I've kind of separated them, and I'm trying to decide how I'm going to organize them and prioritize them. Because I know now with my with the Zoom group I go into, we're doing a couple of projects. We like to celebrate the holidays, and we have July 1st is Canada Day, and then the 4th of July. So what we're doing is we're making something for each holiday, and I don't want to be really I don't want to do anything really big. So I'm making a Canada flag keychain, and then for the 4th of July, I'm going to make some earrings. So that should be fun. Um, and like I said, those are small projects. And then Cy wants me to do a project for him. Last year I made him that big. I made him that big Falcor, the dragon. So now he wants me to make him a phoenix. Well, I have a pattern for phoenix, and it's huge. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but it is big. And it's kind of cool if you can make it with something that's like a yarn that it's like a ombre or something that's hand dyed that will go through the changes. Otherwise, I'll have to see how much red and orange I have. Okay, but now this pattern is 67 pages long. It's even got a table of contents. Well, the reason why it's so long is it's visual. So so each step is a visual picture. So that and then they have a section that's just words only, kind of like the Phoenix blanket is. It's like it's you can either have it in pictures or you can have it just written word. Speaking of the Phoenix, I had also started that, and we're doing that as another crochet along. But as you can see, I haven't got past row 3. So, and I promised myself I wouldn't start working on it until I did finish my Lost in Time. And then another crochet along that I was trying to get involved in is for Christie's Crochet Corner, who's the same person that did the Lost in Times with the Crafty Nomad. This is the next one they're doing. This pattern is no longer available on the website, so it was a free pattern. I got a copy of it from somebody else, so we'll see. I think that one is going on until the end of July. The Lost in Time is only going on, I think, until the 20th of June. So I managed to get this done. I'll have to sit and weave the ends tonight and tomorrow. So what else is going on, you guys? Tell me what's up. Anybody doing any more hats for the Hats Not Hate? That's another one I want to do. I've got one hat done. I will work on it in between others. Susie, did you get a chance to try that tea I sent you? It's the Yorkshire biscuit tea. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It tastes like cookies and cream. Very good. I don't even know if it's black tea usually decaffeinated. I wasn't sure because I'm not supposed to be having caffeine anymore. It's hard. Okay, good. Yeah, I love it. So I'm doing that at night, but I gotta find out if it's got caffeine in it. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys. I have decided that after tonight, I am going to move my time of my podcast up to 8 o'clock Eastern time. So it'll be an hour later. The reason why I'm doing is that I have a lot of people that are over on. That's right. I remember you were caffeine free. So I decided because people on the West Coast, a lot of times they can't see it because they're they're not home from work, or they are sorry, or they're eating dinner. So I'm going to try changing it to 8 o'clock. See if that'll help. So that'll be good. What's new on the? I have got caterpillars and caterpillars and caterpillars. I've got over 20 caterpillars right now, and they are eating me out of house and home. I can't keep up with them on the milkweed. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because they're like eating so much. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to go over to the one of the nurseries and see if I can get some plants that are already, grown. Because they don't grow fast enough for me to restock them. I do have, and I'm going to have to get some. Um, I'm going to have to get some of the seeds planted and keep them and keep some of the plants covered so they don't get eaten or have eggs laid on them. So and every time I go out to get some more milkweed, I find more babies or eggs, and then I always look through everything to see if there's any babies or anything. And darn if I don't always miss them. Yesterday I went out. Last 2 days I went out there and these big honking um, caterpillars. I can always tell because I all of a sudden I lose a bunch of my. Oh my God, Carrie, you're so funny. I lose a lot of my leaves, and then today I had another one that escaped. I was in the dining room getting ready to cut some fabric out, and there was a one of the bigger ones on the carpeting, walking across. I'm like, how the heck did he get there? I can never figure out how they get out of there. I don't know if they're being dropped when I open the lid, and I try to make sure that they're not attached to the lid, or I keep it, you know, close enough where if anything drops, I can see it. But this has happened like 3 times. So I think I'm going to have to go to Dollar Tree and get some more cake pans because they're getting a little banged up. They're not fitting as tight as they should. So that'll be good. Um, so I've got I got a lot of them, and then I have 5 or 6 chrysalises left. And because for a while there, I had like 10 of them, and I was putting almost every day I was releasing something. So, but yeah. So, what have you guys gonna do? Anything for the 4th of July? With everything going on, with the things are starting to open up a little bit around here. Um, I'm still scared. Um, I went in the grocery store for the first time this weekend. All I did was go in, use the bathroom, and get a lottery ticket, and went right back out. Yeah, it scares me. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Julie. Not Julie Nicole. I'm sorry. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you. Ah, I was just work going over all my works in progress. Um, I'm such a slow crocheter and knitter. I just, I don't know. I'll just keep doing my thing. Um, I I haven't, and I still haven't done a video about make along for the summer. I guess you just automatically assume I'm going to do make along each quarter, so it'll run till the end of September. I'm not going to have any limits about what project you're doing. Just it'll be a usual thing. Post the picture on either the Ravelry group or the Facebook group, and then I will draw names at the end of September and do you know a giveaway like I usually do. Just it makes it fun. No pressure because there's so many other things going on. Hi, Chris. Good to see ya. I'm just loving all the new people I'm meeting. All you fellow fairies, and so welcome. I hope you guys are all having fun with the fairy Christmas fairy project. Where was I today? I saw some really cute fairy fabric at the fabric store. I was very good. I didn't buy any fabric yet. I just went there because I needed a new needle threader because Sai used the one I had to thread something and it broke. but it was a cheapo one. So I went and got a new one. So hopefully when I need to thread my sewing machine, I'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, and I have been watching all the videos. I was caught up. I think I'm behind now about 15 or 20. I'll do that tonight. And yeah, so I'm getting stuff done. uh, but Sai's got working weird hours. I mean, he's working kind of the same shift, but this week he's working um, Sunday through Wednesday, and then he's working a half hour earlier because he's playing lead. So that's good, and he's built up so much dang vacation. He's got to start using it up, or because their vacation rolls over in August. He's got like I don't even know how many hours, like 80 or 120 or something like that. So starting July 1st, he's taking every Thursday off. So that'll, for the month of July, that'll take care of some of his hours. So are any of you guys back to your regular workspace, or are you still working at home? A lot of people, their companies are opting to leave them at home. My couple of friends here that do insurance, customer service, and billing and stuff, they're working at home, which is good. Our restaurants are open, I think 50% now. My beauty salon wasn't open. They finally are opening tomorrow. Oh yeah, see that's the problem I always used to have when I worked. I didn't take my vacation a week at a time, very rarely. So we had to use it by the end of July or June, so I'd have to scramble to use it up. Oh, she did. Yeah, I'm trying to stay self quarantined, and like our pools are still not open. They haven't restarted up any of the activities, so I'm doing what I normally do. I'm crocheting and knitting and hanging out with my friends online and doctor's appointments. So, oh, Missouri has opened up. Okay, I know some states were slower on opening up, and some were, So it's going to be interesting. Oh, you're in Indiana? Okay. So it's going to be interesting. I know Florida, here in Florida, we've been upping like um, over 1,000 new out every week. So it's back up again. But um, I don't see them starting to shut things down again. It's just hard on the businesses. There's been so many businesses that gone out. Um, have you guys been finding it that being at home? Um, have you been buying more yarn online? I know I have. Oh, okay. Yeah, I find that I don't need any more yarn. Um, I'm not buying any more yarn. Now my Social Security, um, the judge that did my hearing approved it. But I have to. There's a lady I have to talk to on the phone, and I'm not sure what I have to do. Yeah, Chris, I was having the same issue, um, but they were specific projects, um, so hopefully soon now it'll be settled. Oh yeah, see that's what we are too, Jeannie. We're at 50%. My beauty salon is opening tomorrow. They're still just taking. Hey Jojo, good to see you. They're still just taking limited appointments. Good to see ya. Hey, you guys, next week I'm going to move my time of my live chats to 8 o'clock Eastern time instead of 7. So some of y'all that are on the West Coast maybe can come into them. I'm not going to worry about competing with Crochet O'Clock. Because I have my group of people that are always here. And so, I'm just hoping that moving it up an hour will help make it a little bit more convenient for other people. Oh, yeah, I haven't had my hair cut in 4 or 5 months. I don't get it cut very often anyways, but my ends are getting really bad. And I don't really care about my bangs. They're actually growing out, so I don't know. And I decided not to color my hair anymore. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm I'm pretty low maintenance, and I'm trying to get my hair to hopefully go gray in a nice color, so then I can color it purple or pink or something. Hey, Denny, good to see ya. So, Cy finally got his, you got a bouffant? Yeah, I was telling Cy he has Harpo hair, because he's got really thick curly hair, and so I've been, he got his cut, but his was really, um, really, really, really crazy. But it's good to see you guys. I actually went on Krista's Secret Yarn live chat this morning, which sometimes I don't get on because I'm not even awake, but I did make it. So I saw a lot of you guys on there. I just couldn't keep up with you. And then I was taking you guys along when I was running around today, and then my battery died, so I had to stay off of that. Ah, hello. Don't you love big hair? I love big hair. Um, aren't they in the washer? I mean, in the dryer? Ooh, then I must have hung them up. Hmm. Are you sure? Oh. Hmm. Are they in the washer? They shouldn't be. I'm messing up on the dryer. Um, I thought I had already thrown them in. Oh, maybe they are in the dryer. I'm falling down on the job. Well, throw them in. Throw one in, and it should be dry pretty fast. What? Throw one in, and it should be dry pretty fast. That won't be dry by 8:30. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well. No. Yeah. Just throw it in. I'm falling down on the job. I didn't have the stuff in the dryer. I thought I already did that. Oh well. Yesterday was kind of a blur. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love that place. I was really glad I restrained myself though. So they didn't have a lot of the novelty fabrics. So yeah, size in here. Oh, hello, Kim. Good to see you. Hey, look, I finished my lost in time. I finished it. I just have to weave in all the ends, and it's really big, so I'm happy. It's gonna be my snuggle. Take it with me to air conditioned places blanket. So I'll get the ends woven in. So yay! Thanks for doing this as a along because it was such a fun pattern. It was easy. I'm even thinking about maybe making one in a blanket. So we'll see. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So yeah, yesterday was kind of a blur because of what I was doing my gardening. Um, I was out there for a couple hours, which is a no for me. So I had too much sun, and I ended up going to bed after that. Yeah, a blanket would be really neat. So I just kind of lost lost in time, lost in space. Yeah, so this was a great pattern. I found it was very easy, and of course um, I loved this yarn. I used the mandala, and it was sparkle. I just started running out of colors, so what I got to. Are you working on the Rivulet shawl? Oh, that's a nice one. I love Fire Spider too. But when I got to here, um, I started running out of the yarn. I knew I was gonna have to play yarn chicken, so I added my other colors in between. But it's fine. It matches just fine. And I had been using some of the colors anyways in other spots because I knew I wasn't gonna have enough yarn to finish it. So love it. So this will be my snuggly shawl, and it's very cool. I think shawls are probably my favorite thing to crochet. Oh, I know. Oh, that'd be pretty. Oh, wow. I love Simply Soft. Next to Shawl and the Ball, I think Simply Soft is my favorite yarn. Gotta love it. So I was Kim. I still plan on doing this one. I just have to really decide what yarn I want to use, and I'm probably gonna make it a little bit longer. I've got some ombre yarn and shade the blue that I might use because with the striping going this way, I think that'll be great. So we'll see. And I don't have a lot of stuff in blue, and my local yarn shop, or not yarn shop, but local yarn dyers are doing Casablanca's hug shot, and I'm trying to decide which yarns to use. I'm leaning towards this one. You can't really tell, but it's a dark burgundy with shades of blue, or this one, which is turquoise and blue and speckles and navy. Um, so I'm trying to decide. They all the a lot of people are using the pinks. I've got pink, but I really would kind of like to step out of my pink box and do something in blue. So we'll see. Um, that that started last week, and I don't know if I'm gonna start it. Like I said, I'm squirreling, so we'll see. That'd be fun. That's how it goes. You go down, you get sidetracked and go down a rabbit hole with other projects. Um, Jojo and Nikki have been working on um, Tunisian stuff, like Tunisian flag, right? Am I right, you guys? For Hey Sandy, a Tunisian flag for Canada. I know somebody had worked on. They had done some a U.S. flag, but I don't. Were you guys doing that in Tunisian too? I can't remember. I've lost track of everything going on. I'm clueless. It's gonna be fun. I still have my banner out in the yard that I had made for. I put it out for Memorial Day, and I've kept it all summer. I figure I'll keep it out until 4th of July is done. It's acrylic, so what the heck? It looks good, and I'd like to do. I don't have a lot of decorations for 4th of July, so um, Yarny Cat Biblia file. Her husband's birthday is 4th of July, so they really do it up. So I'm interested to see what she does for decorations for that. And she's been having a lot of fun with her new kitty. Been enjoying that. My cats are scarce right now. They're always a lot of fun. But oh, your birthday is July 6th, or your hubby's is? Oh, cool. Yeah, I have a lot of summer birthdays, friends and stuff. Um, my birthday's in August. Susie's in August. She's 5 days younger than me. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do this year because usually for my birthday I go out to the. Oh, you're doing the one that Charm Granny's doing? Oh, awesome! I always liked the one that was Graffigan kind of um, with the little squares. That's a lot of a cool blanket too. And I would like to do some sort of pennant, but I think I might end up doing some of Sarah Sachs' Bodic candle holders. So we'll see. But I'm gonna be doing small projects. I have to go over and get some earring things for my little flower earrings. I'll just go to Hobby Lobby. It's only half a mile away, so that'll be good. Oh yeah, I've gotten really lazy about decorating. Thank you, Denny. I really enjoyed this one, and the yarn is what really makes it too. So, and did you see Sweet Tea did hers too? It was beautiful, and Susie's working on one too, aren't you, Susie? Yeah, this was a really fun project. Oh, 24th of July. Oh, cool. Well, Kim, when's the actual day that this is due to be done? Is it the 20th of July or June or the 30th? Oh no, you know what? I got that at a thrift store years and years and years ago. The one that was attached to my oh, good, the 30th. Okay, the one that was attached to my office, and it reminded me of a cat that was abandoned that I used to feed. So okay, so that yeah, so I saved that. I thought that was kind of a cool place to stick it in the closet because I usually keep that open anyways. It's all my um, knitting needles and stuff. So, and now you can actually see the rest of the yarn in there because I had so much stuff stacked in there. But now, Sandy, are you still working on the Just Fudge It project? Because yours was turning out gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's cute. Um, yeah, I mean, Sandy, yours was turning out really nice. And that color, that was it a salmon color you were using? It was gorgeous. It's fun to see what everybody's doing. I know some people are already done. I'm not done. I'm not even going to try and do it. I think that's too much thinking involved for me. I'd rather do somebody else's pattern. I yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. Oh, good to know, Jeannie. I have to put stitch markers and stuff because if I don't, I get messed up. Hey, Carol, nice to see ya. Welcome. I kind of told everybody earlier, but I'm going to go ahead at starting next Monday. I'm moving my starting time for my live to 8 o'clock Eastern time. I figure that way it'll work better for some of my subscribers that live on the West Coast. It'll be a little bit more convenient. So it'll start next week. Oh, you know, the only mosaic I've done, and it's another project that I never finished, is Kristen Omdahl's mosaic. It was a mosaic purse, and a lot of people did that. I think even Karen KB Fibers did one. I know I'm not sure. A lot of people did it, but no, I never finished it. But it is really pretty. And I guess once you start it, it's not that hard. Hi, HD. Good to see ya. Yeah, I think once you start the mosaic, it's not that hard. It's just a matter of how to carry the yarns and stuff. So I would, yeah, because I've seen them, some of those projects that look like tile. Oh my gosh, it's really something else. So we'll see. I would like to. Oh, she does. Oh, cool. I'll have to watch for that. Because it's very neat. Yeah, I would like to try it sometime. I have some Afghan patterns that are mosaic, and they are really old Tunisian crochet, and learning how to change colors. So I will have to check that out after I finish all my other whips. Oh, when I was sitting here talking about making my lists, and trying to prioritize my projects, I've got a whole filing cabinet full of quilt projects that are, some of them are, geez, 25, 30 years old, more than that, 30 years old. I have one from 1986. So, oh my goodness. Susie and I used to take quilting classes together. So we have a lot of the same whips, or unfinished projects sitting out. Um, so it's crazy. Yeah, there's a knit designer called Lucy Neatby, and she her thing, she specializes in the double-sided projects, double knitting, and her stuff is incredible. So if you ever get a chance to check her out, her name is Lucy Neatby. I'll try and remember to put her name down below, Neatby, and her stuff is incredible. She also does rug hooking. Um, Amazing. And her house, she lives on Tancook Island in Nova Scotia. Everything in her house is painted really bright, almost like the toll painting, the Scandinavian toll painting, bright colors, and it's like it's almost like rug hooking with the felted, or with the felting. Oh my, yeah, and unbelievable. Um, and she's quite a bright person. What I mean by bright is she's like me. She likes all the really bright colors, vibrant colors. And then I want to do my hair like hers. She's got gray hair, and then she's got it in multiple colors. And but yeah, I enjoy following her on Facebook. She spends several months in the fall or late summer. She rents a barge on in England and goes up and down the canals. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. You've been doing it for that long already? Oh my goodness. I think I'm going on 2 years. And my content is really low compared to a lot of other people. Um, but I really am looking forward to doing some more stuff, out and about. 'Cause I miss doing those. I always used to do the yeah, I like going to like going to fabric stores or different festivals, and like interviewing people, and doing like live. And I can't do that right now because I can only do it on my computer. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that and getting some more content. So we'll see. And I'd like to do some tutorials. I've got one or two tutorials recorded. I need to get out there, and it's just on doing uh, you know, how to set up your knitting projects, and. Oh, cool, Chris. That would be great. Yeah, if she can send it to you. Susie, yeah, I believe she has been on the Grand. I mean, she on the Grand Canal. So I think she had. I'm almost positive she did. Okay, you want some money?
Sure.
Look at this hunky man. Look at, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. He's, you haven't worn those shirts in a while, have you?
No.
Okay. Your hair looks good. I miss you. He's gonna, he goes through it. Huh? Okay.
Mm.
All right, I'll see you in the
In
morning.
the morning.
So Susie says hi. Hi, Sai. He's such a good boy. Love him. A couple more weeks and we'll be together 12 years, amazingly enough. And Gabriel gave him his Father's Day present yesterday because he's going to be gone this weekend. He's got to do a theater thing. Um, he got another Lego, a Star Wars Lego jet. So it's already put together. Didn't take him long. Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh, oh no! Oh dear, Sandy, that just really sucks. Yeah, smoochy, smoochy. Oh no! Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need that, Sandy. You've had too much other crap going on. I know. 12 years, Susie. Can you believe it? I think now I'm with him almost longer than as long, if not longer, than I was with Terry. So, getting there. Oh man, Sandy, I'm sorry. Oh dear. How are you feeling? I mean, I with all that stress and stuff, I would be feeling pretty icky. Oh, see, oh no, ouch. Oh gosh, did you have to go get a tetanus shot? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, I had somebody stepped on a nail and had to go get a tetanus shot. Ouch. Oh yeah. If it doesn't kill us, it just makes us stronger, and you get by with a little help from your friends, right? Ooh, yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You know what? I was talking to my therapist today. It's working great doing it online. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. You be careful. And I said, "You've got your nose pierced," and she goes, "Yeah, I've had it for a long time." I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I've had mine since February." Oh, you should get a Purple Heart or at least an honorable mention for that. Oh dear. You take care of yourself. If anything starts inflaming, you get your butt into the doctor, Missy. You don't need to get an infection. Oh yeah, yeah. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh yeah, a pink one. There you go. I would rather have a pink heart than a purple heart, anyways. Yeah, purple yarn. There you go. Yep. Yeah. I see that Sharon got some birthday yarn today, and it was that the mega balls, and pretty color. She has the same color as I have. I had gotten the ones in the pastels, um, and they're from Hobby. I always call it. I don't know if it's Hobie or Hobby or, but those are big ones. And my plan is to make some star baby blankets. I'd like to have some made up ahead of time, so I have stuff made up already, so I don't have to scramble. Yes, yeah, she had a very good birthday, so yay! Yeah, because there's so many yarns that she can't get from where she's at because they like Lion Brand doesn't ship to Canada, or some places are so darn expensive. I can't believe how expensive the shipping is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. That is off, 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 very awesome. Oh my God, Sandy's dance. Did you see that video when she was dancing around? That was so funny. Gosh, she cracks me up. Very cool. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to see how this July, those Christmas fairies is going to work out. A lot of fun, and it's so fun to see everybody's different how they did their videos. I think so many of them just cracked me up. JoJo's was funny, and Lisa's. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Oh, Mary won it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be a quite the binge watching thing. We're doing good. Good to see you. I know. Yeah. I have met so many really cool people through the crochet podcast that aren't necessarily knitters or crocheters, but they support us, and so yeah, I've made some good friends. So hi, Katina. Good to see you. So I've really been enjoying getting to know all these people, and all these new podcasts I've been watching have been phenomenal. Yeah, we're having a party here. We're gonna whip it good. Get rid of some of these whips. Yay! Oh, and guys, starting next week, I am going to move the live up starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time instead of 7. So hopefully it'll make it easier for some people to get in and watch them. I talked to Sherry from Bag of Holding, and she's doing a lot better. Matter of fact, she was seeing, oh no, Madonna's drinking game. Okay, now that's going to be funny. I'm going to have to see that. But Sherry said she might be getting out in a few more days. She's just got to be able to prove to them that she can get in and out of the car. She's finally gotten to the point where she can get in and out of the bathroom. So I'm so happy. Oh, she really wants to go home. Originally, she thought she might be in the rehab center for like a month. So that is good news. You know, um, Madonna is always a party. Oh my God, she is funny. I have to check that out. I like her yarny news, don't you guys? I need to a couple of things I wanted to tell her. I need to write them down and email her. She is such a hoot. I wish I knew her when I lived in the Dakotas. Of course, she lives in South Dakota. I was in North Dakota. Yeah, she does definitely. Yeah, she's quite an inspiration. Yeah, I like the yarn news. It's kind of fun to get all the updates. I think she needs to get a ticker tape noise going and wear one of those hats that say press, and you know, because you remember. Okay, now some of you guys aren't old enough to remember back when Laughing was on. They had somebody doing that where they'd have the hat on and they'd have the news going on, and that was funny. Yeah, so I do too. But she's so funny. But yeah, I get so much a kick out of everybody. Yeah, I remember Laughing. I love that show. Yeah, I we want to hear good news. I know I don't watch the news anymore. I The closest thing I get to seeing the news now is watching today's show in the morning. So, oh yeah, oh dear, Sandy. Yeah, I just remember. Oh, that movie with Spencer Tracy and Katherine Hepburn with that computer. You remember that? It was spewing out all the computer cards. When I first started taking computer classes in junior high, we used the punch cards. Oh my goodness! And then we had the teletype machine with the coupler. You had to put the phone in, and it printed out on yellow yellow paper. And we used to play Oregon Trail. Oh my God, that's really dating me. I think I started doing computers in 78, 77. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Thank you. Yeah, it's the Lost in Time. I finished it today. I just have to weave in the ends, and I went big. I went five repeats of it, and I did it with Mandala Sparkle Hercules. And every time I see the name Hercules, I think of Miss Z. Thank you. Yeah, I loved it. So enjoyed it. Oh, you did? Oh, cool. I like seeing the Christmas wreaths made out of the altered books and stuff. Those are pretty, or made out of the sheet music. Yeah, I'm gonna do my ends. I'm not gonna block it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love this, love this, love this, love this. So definitely, I'm gonna have to decide if I like this as much as my mandala one, because my mandala, I mean, Organa, I live in this thing. Live it, and live in it. This is another one I wear all the time. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Jeannie, I have like over 500 channels I'm subscribed to. See, I like this one because I like to wrap it around. So yeah, I have got so many shawls. I don't care. I have shawls I bought at the thrift store that were crocheted that I loved. Okay, funny story. Um, the thrift store I used to always go to was next door to my office. My office we rented from a church. And so every Tuesday, all of us used to go over to the thrift store and buy stuff. And then, okay, good night, Miss Sandy. I will see you soon. Oh, I love the iVirus Meets Granny. I did that too. Nice one. I ended up selling that one, but it's a good one. I will see you soon, Sandy. Anyways, the thrift store was attached to our office. We rented our space from a church. So every Tuesday we'd slept over, and sometimes I dropped a lot of stuff off, but I bought a lot of stuff over the years. The chair that I've got here in my sewing room is from there. Um, my Afghan I got on the chairs from there. And then I got a whole bunch of shawls there one week. Okay, and then I bring them back to the office, and I was showing the girls, and one of the girls goes, "Hey, those are my shawls. I didn't know you'd want them. I could have just given them to you." I laughed. Yeah, but you know what? Good night, KB. We'll see you soon, Karen. So they ended up making money off of this, and I've got all these great shawls and scarves and stuff. So hi, Tira. But what the heck? But oh yeah, crazy. I have gotten so much stuff. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna shut it down. I usually try not to go over an hour, but that's all right. But I'm glad you guys could join me, and welcome to all the new people. I love having new friends. Um, you guys make my life so much more joyful. And remember, again, next week we're going to start an hour later at 8 o'clock Central. But you guys have a great week. Get lots of projects done, and remember my homework. If you want to do it, organize your whips. You know, decide just to give you an idea of what you've got going on and help you to prioritize them a little bit. And I'm going to try and do that. And I am going to do some more stuff with going through my projects and maybe doing the frog it or finish it thing. All right, you guys, and I will see you soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out everybody on the hashtag Christmas and July Fairies. Love ya. Mwah. Bye bye.